What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We've got another update video for you today about the KVK that I am in. We have been in for about 7 days at this point, and we are just 48 hours away from fighting. So, wanted to give you another update video today about where I'm at with my tech, my honor points, and how the map is shaping up coming into this first stage where we can fight other players. Anybody that's new here, my name is Svett. I'm talking about the mobile game Rise of Kingdoms, where you can build up your armies and fight other players in events like Kingdom versus Kingdom. If you guys haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. I've got all sorts of content coming out about this mega KVK that I am in right now. We have 8 Imperium Kingdoms fighting it out to take the Great Ziggurat by the end. Again, guys, this video is going to be just a quick update. Let's jump right into it so I can show you how my account is doing in 1846. Okay. All right, guys. So again, this is just another update video. Should be pretty quick. And what we do in these update videos are going to be show you all the tech that I have, show you how I'm doing in honor, show you how I'm doing in Crusader achievements, and then show you what the map is looking like. This is the second update of this KVK. We have not started fighting yet, but like I just said in my intro, we are about 48, we'll call it 51 hours away from fighting, guys. So it is right around the corner. Couldn't be more excited to fight. Let's jump right into the tech. And keep in mind, guys, I do have a ton of content that will be coming out. I'll be doing some live streaming. So if you haven't yet, just tap that subscribe button so you're in the loop whenever I am putting out content about this crazy KVK. Again, guys, 8 Imperium Kingdoms in this KVK. Absolutely nuts. The fighting's going to be off the wall. Can't wait to show you guys all that. All right, guys, so where I'm at in tech, I hit a huge prereq wall. My big goal, and if you watch my first update, my big goal was to get here to improve morale. But let me just walk you through what I have to do to get improve morale to even level 1. Okay, so you click on it, and this is what I do, guys, every single time. If I have a goal for tech, I just click on it, and I keep clicking on the prerequisites until I get to something that I can actually do. My goal here is to get improved morale because all damage at level 10, 10% all damage increase. That is absolutely huge. Now, level 1 at 0.5%, that, it's not really great. Where you start to get real value out of this is when you go from level 5 to 6, because then you're getting 1% extra all damage every level you go up. And then that final level from 9 to 10 is 3% all damage. So it's as if you came in first in the pre-KVK, guys, just from technology. Now, granted, it's very expensive to get there. It's going to be a long journey. And let me just show you kind of this first wall that I hit with prereqs. So like I said, improve morale is my goal. This is what I'm working for. So, okay, to get there to level 1, I need Call to Arms 2 at level 3. You come here. Okay. So I've got this at level 2. That was cool. There weren't a whole lot of prerequisites for that. But now to get this to level 3, I need Marching Orders 2 at level 7. Okay, what do I need for that? Now here we are. I need Special Medicines 1 at level 7 as well. Okay, let's go there. Okay, for Special Medicines to even get to level 5, I need Swift Marching 3 at level 7. Okay, let's go there. You're kind of getting the picture here, guys, right? I am in a huge prerequisite wall right now, just trying to fight through it. Swift Marching 3, guys, I need all of these at level 7. These are the level 3 attack troop-specific bonuses. So I need all of these at level 7. All right, and let's just take a look here. These are pretty good. Again, they are just attack stats. I much prefer the damage, and that's why they put it at the end of the tech tree, because it is the best. But they're pretty good. You're going to get a lot of attack from this, which is cool. But let's just take a look, guys. To get this to level 7, so you can't see it now because I already have it, but to get these to level 7, these third level of the attack troop specific bonuses, guys, I had to take the level 2s all the way to 10. And so that's what I'm working on now. And to even get these to 10, I also had to take attack formation, the first one, to level 7. So I literally had to come all the way back here. This is basically right when the tech had started. And I had to get attack formation to level 7. Now, this is pretty expensive, guys. Level 8 of attack formation is 1.2 million crystals. So it's nice that they let you stop at 7. But right now, I'm taking all of these to 10. As you can see, I've got Quench Blades at 7, Bows at 10, Mounted Combat at 10, and then of course the Siege one is what I'll do last when I really have to, because who uses Siege, right? It's kind of interesting. I guess they just put that in there to kind of take your money or something, because no one uses Siege for anything, right? I mean, until you're out of troops or whatever it might be. These are still somewhat palatable in terms of crystal research, guys. I want to say the top level of Quench Blades 2 or any of the level 2 attack troop specific bonuses are going to be something like 583 or 584 crystals. So that's level 10. So these are still, you know, somewhat palatable in comparison to like attack formation. Level 8 is 1.2 million crystals. So luckily I'm able to get a lot of this stuff done with each daily bundle that I buy. But what I'll be able to do probably tonight is finish Quench Blades 2, because I'll need approximately 1.5 million crystals to get this finished, which I should be able to do with tonight's daily bundle purchase. Then I'll start making my way onto Improved Projectiles 2 as well. Then from there, I'll be able to do all of these to level 7. So then I'll come to the level 3 attack bonus tech and take all of these to level 7, which I will probably be getting into Mountain of Warfare bundle at that point, which that bundle I will make a video on and show you guys what you get for the money spent and show you how I use it. That'll kind of be my final like tech update before we jump into a fight. But this one is going to take a lot of crystals to finish up. I mean, level 7 in itself is 567, guys. Let's look at level 4, 202. So it's still somewhat, you know, decent in terms of cost, but I do think I'll be able to finish all of these to level 7 and have a few million left over from the Mountain Warfare bundle to finish some of this stuff. So I don't know how much this is going to cost. My guess is probably going to be somewhere between 500,000 and 700,000 crystals. So we'll see what happens there. And then I've got to take Special Medicine to level 7 as well. So this might have some other prereqs in it, which would definitely probably push me back from getting to Improved Morale before the pass opens. But we'll see. Taking this to 5, that means, you know, as soon as I get Swift Marching done, I'll be able to take this to 5. And then hopefully, if there aren't any other prereqs, take it to 6, then 7. Then take this to 7. And then finally take Call to Arms 2 to 3. And then I'll be able to take Improved Morale to level 1. If I hit a huge wall, guys, you know, and it becomes like very clear that I will not be able to get to Improved Morale regardless of how many crystals I have left, I will definitely start to invest a little bit more in stuff like marching orders. I'd like to have more rally capacity for the pass specifically. No matter what you're doing, if you're rallying a flag, you know, your rally can only be 2 million troops. So that doesn't really matter, guys, but it is going to make it easier for rallying the pass. I am going to be the one rallying the pass, the level 4 pass, to take it and move into zone 5. Then not only that, if we do encounter forts, you know, if we need to take down an enemy fort, the rally capacity is really going to come in handy there as well. So if it becomes really obvious that I'm not going to be able to make Improved Morale with the Mountain of Warfare bundle purchase, I'll probably invest more into rally capacity and troop capacity as well. So Call to Arms is just going to give me more troop capacity, and this is going to help me fight better on the field specifically. Again, when we're talking about rallying flags, you know, your capacity is going to be capped and you're going to get filled, so that's going to be fine. If we do run into forts, it'd be nice to have, but we're going to be doing a lot of field fighting as well. So having this Call to Arms 1 and 2 up higher so I can have more in my individual marches will be really, really great as well. And that's pretty much it with tech, guys. I am in a huge prereq wall. I'm working my way through it. There's a lot of crystals that have to be spent. Let's take a quick look at my spend here on crystals. And I think, like I said last video, total cost here for max tech is somewhere around 107 million crystals, I believe. And I am sitting at 41.515 million crystals spent. So I am making good progress. It is obviously quite slow. There's only so much you can buy in a day, and there's only so many crystals you can earn in a day. So that's kind of what we're looking at, guys, in terms of what I've spent and what my path is looking like still. Quick update on Bastions as well. Last video, I gave you guys an update there. Right now, I am at 7888, which is great. And again, I'm doing the same strategy with these Bastions. I'm finding the one that's the cheapest for the next level, and I'm investing in that one. So tonight at reset, when I get my new Bastion quest, I'm going to just simply take Boudica here up to level 8 because I only need 1150 for her to get to the next level. Again, each level is only 1.5% until the last level. So I only need 1150 here. I still need 1650 for this one. I need 1650 for that one, 1650 for this one, right? So just looking at it this way, guys, I can get an extra 1.5% for 1150 instead of 1650. So you do it that way. Always invest in the cheapest one. Level 10 is worth 3%. So as we get closer and closer to level 10 here, guys, it'll change the strategy a little bit. But for now, I'm just simply investing in the cheapest Bastion quest available to get to the next level, which will then give me the 1.5% Crystal Mine work speed boost as well. And just to show you where you guys can see what your Crystal Mine work speed is, you just click on the Crystal Mine, click on, produce more crystals or whatever, and it'll show you right here. So I'm at 90.5%, which is an awesome boost. So I feel like I've done a pretty good job of leveling these up the right way. Make sure I'm getting the most value out of the Bastion quest per day to produce more crystals. And that's where we're at there, guys. Let's take a quick peek at Honor here. So I went super hard in the first 2 days of KVK, and then I really pumped the brakes. I think in the first 2 days, I went up to 35 or 36,000. And then in the following 5 days, I've only gotten another 10,000 honors. So I've really pumped the brakes, guys. I'm down to 127th in the whole KVK. In my alliance, I'm still pulling some decent weight here. I'm down to 5th. Quick shout out to Gotti. Look at this score, 72.5. This is just wild. He's nearly 20,000 ahead of anyone else in our alliance. He went absolutely balls to the wall, killing barbarians since we've been in the KVK. Rumor has it he is out of AP though, so we'll see how much more his score can go up from here. But his activity has just been absolutely nutty in the first week of this KVK. Look at some of the other honors, guys. You've got 1945 here, guy Iwan Ayubi with 132,000. I mean, what? How do you do that? I mean, you really got to be playing nonstop for a week, right? Those are crazy numbers, Honor. Tip of the hat for having awesome activity there. 1075 has a few people here in the top 10 as well. And then 254 has a bunch of people up here in the top 10 as well. Just really, really good activity from their top players as well. Again, guys, anything over 50K at this point means you've been grinding your ass off. So tip of the hat to all these players that have been putting in massive work to get this done. Take a quick look at Coalition Honor, guys. We are in 846. So right now that is BIA, My Alliance, LIU, and then Watch It Burn as well. And we are in 3rd. And we're starting to get some space between us and 93 here. We were neck and neck with them for a while. And apparently just our coalition has really, really calmed down on killing barbs. We've been really, really focused on forts because you do get more crystals for forts than you do for barbs in terms of AP spent. So we've kind of just been really, really casual since those first couple days. Still here at 9.4, TIT in number 1 here, guys. They have a giant lead, just a giant lead for a coalition. So this coalition is just going crazy. And then to take a look at camp, guys, we are still in the lead. We are Fire Camp, and we've got a 1.5 million honor point lead on the next competitor. So we're still, as a kingdom, doing very, very well. There are some powerhouse coalitions, though, that are beating us. And then individually, I'm kind of hanging out in 128th, which is great, and still pulling my weight for my alliance as well. So that's kind of a picture of the honor, guys. Let's take a quick peek at some of the Crusader achievements. So I'm still working on this honor. I was able to finish a few things. Let's go down to what I finished. Okay, so did all the barbarians, did all the barbarian forts. I've also done the minutes. Finished all the minutes, guys. So there's the 1500 one. The 3500 one is great. You get 3 of those legendary tavern keys, which is sweet. You do get really good resources for these as well, guys. So jump in, get a 1-troop flag going, hop in there, leave it overnight, and you can get this done pretty quick. We're only about 7 days in, and I've already done the full 3,500 minutes here, so that's great. And then the rest of these are honor. There's a Bastion one, which is cool. You get the level 4 reserve right there, which is nice for training. another one. And so that's where I'm looking at, guys. A lot of the Bastion ones, the building ones, the forts and the barbs, everything like that is done, guys. And what I'm looking at now is mostly stuff that I can't really do yet. So I've got to occupy altars or ruins for X amount of minutes. I do plan on finishing this all the way up. More Bastion quests, of course. And then obviously the one that we love the most is killing other troops. Definitely going for this top one of 30 million kills. Can't do any of that yet, so we'll get into that when we can fight other players. Alrighty. And then Chronicles, guys, just to show you. So we did the level 11 Barbarian Forts. The next Chronicle, guys, which starts in 1 day, 11 hours, is the level 4 pass. So right after this, 12 hours later, it will be open for contending. So as soon as this chapter starts in, so a day and 12 hours. So we do have about 48 hours until this is going to happen. So that's the next chapter, guys, is when these passes are going to open. And then let's take a look here for the final note. Let's take a look at the map, guys. We have started to port up to our pass. So as you can see, LIU's down here. We've got Sin over here. And then we've got these two passes here. Wib's got a route right here as well. But basically, guys, I'm in Lighted Up, and we are positioned here to fight in Zarate. This is Zone 5, which is against 474. So we will see what happens here. It's really not clear if they're going to come out, if people are going defensive or offensive, or where these forts are going to drop, where flags are going to be built, et cetera, guys. We are just really, really hoping that they come out to fight. We want to get those kills. We want to get some action. We haven't had, KVK fighting for a long time. So we definitely want to see them come out. We'd like to have a great fight here, but we really don't know what's going to happen. We do want to obviously get these ruins. We want to get these bastions. There's a bunch of stuff in here that we obviously want. So we are hoping they come out and give us a fight. We'll see what really happens. If they don't, it's fine. We'll just have to wait a little bit longer to fight. But it's looking like they might come out. They've got some good positioning around this pass, which, them going from this pass to this pass from 4 to 5 right here makes a lot of sense. That's a lot of distance for us to cover. So, I can definitely see them coming out here and trying to blockade this off just to get started. And then from here, they just dropped another fort as well. So they're starting to position like they might come out and fight us, which is really what we want. We want to have a good fight here. We want to have a good battle. So hoping that they do so. And then up here, in this Zone 5, guys, Havana, this is positioned against 1075 and Chisgol. So we want to see them come out as well. And everyone is positioned on their end to come out, so that looks good. And, we've got stuff ready as well. So I think we're going to definitely see some fighting here in Havana. And I'm really hoping that we see it in Zarate as well. And if you would have asked me last night, it kind of looked like we weren't going to see any fighting. But, guys, I think we're going to have fighting in both of these Zone 5s, which is going to be freaking epic, and just cannot wait to do it. Again, I'm not told any of the specific strategy stuff, so I don't really know, what our exact plan is per se. All I can say is I want to fight, and I know everybody in my kingdom wants to fight as well. That is pretty much it, guys, for the update. Hope you guys like watching these update videos. Drop a like on the video if you like these updates. Leave me a comment for what you think about how I'm doing in tech and how I'm doing in honor and stuff like that. And also drop me anything that maybe I'm missing, guys. Maybe there's some tips that I don't know that you guys can help me out with. And as always, guys, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. All the support really means a lot. I love putting out this content about Rise of Kingdoms, and I'm going to be putting out a ton over the next week or so. And just as this KVK goes along, guys, I'm going to keep posting all sorts of content for you. That's going to wrap it up, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Until the next video, we'll see you next time.